Welcome to Comic Power. I am your host, Comic Killer 72. Today we're doing a new segment called the Quick Flip. In comic book investing terminology, the quick flip normally means you have something for a very short period of time that you sell for a profit and had no intention of holding it for the long term. At my channel, I'm going to incorporate the phrase quick flip and make it mean real down and dirty, real fast information about this channel and other comic book news, and always under 7 minutes. And we'll cover a lot of different topics in a short period of time. Okay, now that you understand, let's go ahead and get right into it. First up, some house cleaning. Once again, I don't just talk about comics, but I actually sell them too. I am One Stop Thrift Shop. That's me. And a lot of people don't seem to know that fact. But I'm getting new subscribers all the time, so my long-time subscribers, please be patient while I have to repeat this over and over, because some people are just hearing about it for the first time. I'm 100% feedback, I ship fast, and very secure. I sell key issues as well, like some great Black Panther stuff. I'll put it in the description. Please click on the bell for notifications. It'll let you know when a new video is posted. I'll keep doing the quick flips like I'm doing right now. Although I'm not doing Wicked Wednesday anymore, I'll be giving a new Comic Day report in the form of a pick of the week and a runner-up within these quick flips. So you know what that means. Next up is the speculation pick of the week. For January 31st, that's going to be Motherlands, #1 of a 6-part miniseries from DC Comics. When I first saw this solicited, I was excited. It's about a future world where the most beloved celebrities aren't rock stars, but they're bounty hunters, and they travel the multiverse for the most impossible prey. The two lead characters are women who are enemies who are forced to work together. It's described as a dimension-hopping, criminal-blasting story of two extraordinary women. And it states for mature readers, so that means they can write the story that they want to write with no holds barred. I don't know if this is going to cross over with the proper DC universe, like could they meet Lobo or Superman, or who knows. But I do like the premise, and the advanced artwork looks good, so I think you should pick this up. The runner-up is going to be Spawn #282 from Image Comics. This is the conclusion of the dark horror storyline, which promises to give us a new character. The hints we've got so far in the storyline that this new character may be an upgrade of Spawn's stepdaughter, Cyan Fitzgerald. She was introduced as a toddler way back in Spawn issue #3 in 1992. The Spawn title's creator and writer Todd McFarlane is busy doing a Spawn movie, currently in development, so he handed over writing responsibility to DeRage Savage and drawing to Jason Shawn Alexander. So the overall look and feel of Spawn looks way different, but that's for the better. It's leaving alone some of those comic booky looking tropes. Now it's more of a traditional science fiction horror story. There's 2 different covers of this issue. I advise you to pick up the whole story arc. Now let's talk about Emilie Blunt. There's some people that's really pushing for her to become the Invisible Woman once Marvel gets the Fantastic Four back and reboots this movie franchise properly. The art I'm showing right here is a fan creation, but it really opens your eyes and say, F yeah, I want some of that. Emilie is an awesome actress who's from the United Kingdom. She was born in 1983. So she's currently 34 years old at the time I created this video, and she is lovely as ever. She is not a rookie to science fiction action. She starred in The Adjustment Bureau, Looper, and The Edge of Tomorrow. I liked her in more grounded action too, like in Sicario in 2015. So far, she's avoided being in comic book movies, but she's been considered. Allegedly, she was offered the role of Black Widow and turned it down. And allegedly, she was offered the role of Agent Carter and also turned that down. So it's way past time and overdue for her to become a comic book superhero. And the Invisible Woman, Suzanne Storm, yes, 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 yes. The 2 women that played Suzanne Storm before included Jessica Alba. She's the queen of cheese. If you see her star in a movie other than Sin City, it's gonna be cheesy. And then there's Kate Mara, who starred in Fantastic. She has about as much personality as a wet sponge. So a real actress like Emilie Blunt for Suzanne Storm, yes, make it happen. In comic book television news, The Walking Dead has a new showrunner in the person of Angie Kane. We all know about The Walking Dead. It's been a critical and commercial smash since its debut. It is a legitimate cultural icon. And the names of the characters like Rick Grimes and Negan and Michonne are literal household names. And in 2017, it took its first ratings dip. So they did some shakeups with the team, and promoting Angie Kane to showrunner is part of that. I don't know, maybe they're being greedy. Think about it. This show just completed its 8th season, which is an eternity in television. A big rated show like True Blood, for example, only ran for 7 seasons. Breaking Bad was incredible. It only ran for 5 seasons. And at the end of the day, The Walking Dead is a show about zombies. There's only so much you can do before that idea burns itself out. The advantage that The Walking Dead has over shows like Breaking Bad and True Blood is that it has an ongoing comic series that's still critically acclaimed. So there's still good source material to keep feeding the television show. And the television show is about 3 years behind the comic book. I think they should be proud of what they have accomplished and don't jump the shark and just run this series into the ground. You're going to season 9, just do 10 and be done with it, okay? Just leave it at that. In other comic book news, if you haven't heard, the creator Brian Michael Bendis is leaving Marvel and going over to DC Comics. This is a major coup for DC because you couldn't find a more company guy than Brian Michael Bendis. Everything he's done to this point has been Marvel all the way. He's etched his name in stone forever in comic book history by coming up with some of the best new characters in comics, such as Jessica Jones, who was introduced in Alias #1 back in 2001, a former superhero turned self-loathing drunken detective. And her solo television series was awesome. He's also the creator of Miles Morales, who made his first appearance in Ultimate Fallout #4. This character's popularity is rising hugely, and we got a hint that he does exist in the Marvel Homecoming Spider-Man movies. He also created Riri Williams, who headlined the title of Iron Man in 2016 and 2017. That's quite a resume you have for yourself there, Brian. Over at DC, he's going to team up with Jim Lee and others for the upcoming Action Comics 1000, a major event for the 80th anniversary of the Man of Tomorrow, Superman, for spring of 2018. You know the drill. Subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it on social media so others can learn about comic power. Once again, thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. It only gets better from here.